The first speaker is Mr. Takada Nishida, representing the University of Tokyo. The title of his speech is Yolo. Yolo. Would you now welcome Mr. Nishida?
Thank you, the Master of the Ceremony, honorable judges, timekeepers, my fellow speakers, and my dear audience. Hello, everyone. To begin my speech, I would like to give everyone one little riddle that will be the center of what I'm going to tell you today. What is one ELF, that all of us have, but most of us never believe in? I'll give the answer to this riddle later on, so please keep on thinking what kind of elf it is while listening to my speech. In the world we live in, thanks to our fellow ancestors who created, realized, and prevailed the idea of freedom, we often go through situations where we have to make decisions. On what basis do you mainly make those decisions? Would you decide with your parents, or would you ask your parents? You might think of what will be the norm of the people around you. However, did you just notice that these three factors I just mentioned were all based on other people's thoughts? A questionnaire on the internet conducted by a private company named All-in-One actually showed that 42.4% among those who actually answered the questionnaire said they felt that they would rather care what others people think when making big decisions, and will sometimes even change their decisions because of that. Isn't this number surprising? Look at the guy next to you. This number means that either you or the person next to you aren't feeling free enough to make totally free decisions. Unfortunately, in our society, our decision seems to be often bounded by other people's eyes. Now, things would be easy when the situation is at a small scale. I mean, who cares if you choose McDonald's instead of Kentucky for lunch, right? The problem occurs when you have to make life-changing decisions. Others deciding our lives. Isn't it odd? Our decisions for ourselves bounded by others. And as a natural result, in the same questionnaire, 34.4% said they felt stress in such a situation. This is the reason why I'm here today, to give you a solution to change this weird situation. From now on, I want every single one of you listening to my speech to be honest with your own feelings. Now, let me talk about when I first noticed this weird situation. Everything happened in my high school days, when Takara encounters his first largest problem in a short lifetime. What profession to choose as a lifelong career. My mother often said to me, "Oh, Takara, you should major in the field of science. You're less likely to lose your job that way." My mother had this, I'm sorry Mom, but from my perspective, a non-evidenced illusion. However, young Takara found it more interesting to study human culture rather than the sciences. And to the audience, especially to the students here, I believe this kind of conflict often happened in your adolescence, or even still happening to me right now. That was when I met the teacher I will call as a life-changing person. Heroes tend to appear in unexpected ways. One day, he taught me the word Yolo. This stands for you only live once. It means that we should try everything, literally everything we can, in a once-and-only life. And that was the first time I met a concrete word embodying such a concept. I was so shocked that on my way back home that day, in the train, I kept on murmuring, Yolo, Yolo, Yolo. A stranger actually reacted to me because this word was quite similar to the Japanese slang version of Yoroshiku, which means Nice to meet you. And I'm majoring in humanities at university. Yolo gave me the courage to go one step further on my own will. I was able to believe in myself and be honest with myself. So today, I want to become a hero. Oh, did you just notice I just said the answer to a riddle I gave in the very beginning? Everyone has ourselves, but most of us never believe in ourselves, right? Yourself would be the first hero today. So today, I want you guys here to learn to be honest with yourselves. Now, some of you might be thinking, okay, Takara, yourself, right? But in your experience, you said you were affected by your teacher, who is not yourself. Weren't you saying you should believe in only yourself? Aha, got you there. To those who thought like that, unfortunately, you guys are a beginner. Believing in yourself doesn't mean never listening to others. On Earth, those kind of people are called selfish. Sometimes listening to others will help you if you do it properly. So now, let me show you how to carry out the Yolo way of thinking in an easy two-step method. Step 1. Know what you want to do. But since this might be quite difficult for some of you, here's a tip. Try things out by yourself. The more you try things, the more likely you find your interest. Joining an organization, or even Googling up the topic on your phone, in your pocket, is just fine. Sometimes, or even in most cases, you might fail, but to look at the bright side, this means that you gotta know that you did it the right way. You only live once, so no time to hesitate, right? Step 2. Take others' opinion as a sport. Sometimes others' opinion will give you new perspectives, and this was actually the trigger for me standing here today. When someone gives you an opinion alternative, no problem to ask others for advice. Go ahead. But don't forget yourself. If you have anything in your mind, any little one thing in your mind, don't hurry, take your time. Others' opinion is just a sport after all. Yolo. This would be the second keyword today along with yourself. And this is the very word I want to tell you guys today. Please take Yolo home. You only live once. Why do you have to give up your own feelings because of others? You only live once. Just start trying things by yourself. Next time, when you face any difficult situation or choice, take others' opinion as a reinforcement of your goal. Never, ever forget your own feelings, because you only live once. Thank you very much.
We will now have a question and answer period. Mr. Tanaka, please.
Thank you, Takara-san, for your speech. My first question is, why did you compare yourself to Elf in this speech?
Thank you for the question. And it's a question about my introduction, right?
That's right.
That Elf itself doesn't really have to do with the concept of my speech, but I thought that getting a riddle in the beginning of the speech might work well in getting the attention of the audience, and that was the reason I decided to give a riddle in the beginning.
Okay, thank you. And you finally persuaded your mother about your
Yes.
decision?
Yes.
How did you persuade her?
I actually, well, of course, I actually talked together well with my mother, and the point was, from my viewpoint, I think the point was that I really talked together, and I actually listened to what my mother said. Of course, rejecting whatever others say is not, of course, a good way of negotiating with others, right? So the point was listening to others, it kind of connects with my speech that this actually is step 2 of taking others' opinion as a support. And like, of course, like I actually didn't reject my mother's opinion, and I actually kind of thought about it with myself again, but like I actually rethought about majoring in sciences, but like my final answer was no. So like I actually said to my mother again, and we talked together a lot. So and finally my mother allowed me to go to major in humanities.
Okay, so you talk with your mother a lot and kind of negotiated. So let me be clear that is it necessary to negotiate or just take someone's words just as advice?
Like of course, taking others' opinion and like digesting it by yourself is like of course important, and like negotiating comes after that, right? And and the fact that you're able to negotiate with others means that you are trying to digest it by yourself and making the final decision by yourself. So like that is the point where it comes close to my speech about like listening to others and also rethinking it by yourself. So like doing both negotiating and listening to others' advices would be.
Okay, so your suggestion is not saying like, okay, that's your opinion, thank you.
No.
Okay, so could you make it clear the difference between being honesty and being selfish?
Like being selfish means that what you said before, that like listening to others and like not really thinking about the opinion, like just listening to it and like when the advice goes out of your ears, like that's rejecting others' opinion. But like the point here is like you have to rethink about others' opinion and like give the answer. And whether the answer to that is like rejecting others' opinion or like accepting it doesn't really matter here. Like the fact that you rethought about the others' opinion would be important.
Okay, it's in time's out. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.